So in this box is my kit. This is the wood floor repair system kit. And this is everything that comes in it. I'm gonna open it up. So you can see here's the actual adhesive. And then here's your syringe. Comes with a punch, 2 drill bits, some wooden dowels, and it comes with an extra, well, this is the syringe, but there's another one in here. I saw it accidentally fell. So you get 2 syringe tips. And it says to do as much as you can in one attempt. That way the tip doesn't get clogged up. Yeah, look, it says right here, 2 metal tips. So I went ahead and I put labels. This is the flooring that I'm gonna be doing it on. Now, if you listen, you can hear where you hear it's hollow right there. And so it just, the glue is not sticking anymore right here. See, right here, solid. Or they didn't put enough and no one ever messed with it. So I'm gonna put a little mark right here and I'm gonna do some more of the floor and you know, test it out. So as you can see, I drilled a hole here and in some other places. Now I'm going to fill the syringe by putting it in the bottle and then extracting it and then putting it into the hole here. And as you can see, the syringe fits right in that hole. The only thing that doesn't fit that I might have to get a piece of sandpaper is the dowel. And so it's too big to fit in the hole. And maybe that's just the size it comes in. So I'm gonna get a piece of sandpaper and sand it down to where it fits in there smoothly. And then get something to cut the edge off with. That way I can cut it flush with the floor without having to scratch the floor up. So here's the adhesive. And I might have to do this with 2 hands, but I wanted to pull a little bit into it and show the color. So you can see right there, you can see the color of it. And you can see it's not dripping out really fast, but it was dripping at the end of the syringe. So you want to be careful when bringing it to that point. But I have a napkin, so it should be pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to apply it to the floor until you see it start to come out. And I have it all the way in there now. I didn't have it in. And so I'm pushing on it and the bubble at the top's not getting any bigger, so that means it's going in there. Go ahead and remove the syringe. As you can see, it dripped, so it does leak a little bit. And then I'm gonna wipe this off. Okay. And it looks pretty good. And so I think I'm supposed to use the dowel in here and then come back and cut it off later. But I'm actually gonna just make sure I leave a little bit of a gap and put it in after. It's dried. I have all my spots still marked because I need to fill them. But I wanted to go over some tips and tricks while using this. Number 1 is I wouldn't fill it up by pulling the syringe, like pulling it out with the syringe in here. I would put my thumb over the end of the syringe and dump this into the back. It would make it a lot easier and it would be less work on my thumbs. Tip number 2 is for all the holes, put your finger here and then take your other hand and kind of push around and make sure it's getting worked into it, as well as while you're pushing the glue into it, the adhesive into the hole, make sure you kind of move the syringe up and down a little bit, make sure it's in there, as well as whenever you drill, to make sure you drill all the way down, because if you don't go all the way down, then it's not doing anything. So now we're going to do the test to see if this worked, because anywhere you kind of pushed where I put something, it would make a clicking noise, like a sticky noise. So let's see. All right, I don't hear any sticky noises, so that means that adhesive's working. So last step I have to do is fill it in. I don't think anybody wants to see that, so that's it. I really like this product, and if anybody has problems with their wood floors, I'm definitely going to direct them in the or I'm going to send them to this company.